I asked everyone to like pick a couple of some of their favorite character outfits, like as in across the entire span of all things that are video games. Some particular gaming outfits that we really like. So I'll go first because I actually very distinctly remember this outfit making a big impact on me when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, there
yep.
you go.
It is Leon S. Kennedy's Resident Evil 4 outfit.
Ooh.
With the you know, we were talking about e-boys. I mean, like, I feel like this was like one of
that hair.
I know, right? Yeah, I know. He's got some hardcore e-boy hair there, you know.
Yeah, I feel like half the male cosplayers in the scene have like that hair.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, like this look is so iconic, and like Resident Evil 2, where we're first introduced to Leon, they just didn't have like the polygons available to, I think, do his hair justice. Because I can't remember if I'm making this up, but I think they based Leon off of Leonardo DiCaprio.
I think you're right. Yeah, I think I remember hearing that.
Yeah, the jacket is just like so early 2000s, mid 2000s cool. You know what I mean? It's like, oh yeah, with that ridiculous collar, that ridiculous fur-lined collar. I very distinctly remember because I had just moved to England when Resident Evil 4 was just about to come out. And I had subscribed to Nintendo Power, rest in peace. And I remember seeing this huge spread of all these games that were coming out for the GameCube in 2004. And front and center was Leon kicking a zombie in the face, wearing this jacket. And I just thought it was the coolest thing ever. I was like, whoa, who's this guy? I want to be this guy. And at this time, I was still so scared of Resident Evil, like, as a franchise. Like, I was like... Because I remember, like, I'd seen a trailer for, like, Resident Evil 3 and then, like, Silent Hill 2, and I had just been, like, completely traumatized. So, like, I knew of Resident Evil and Silent Hill, but Resident Evil was still, like, too scared for me. So having this Nintendo Power issue that featured Resident Evil so, like, prominently was, like, me being like, oh, wow, like, this scary series, I want to see what it's all about, because there's this really cool action hero dude there, like, kicking a zombie. And, yeah, I just, you know... To your point, Chris, like, you always see, there's always one Leon guy who will, like, rock that haircut and then usually this jacket, followed by Ada Wong. Yeah, unfortunately, you lose that jacket within the first act of the game. Not even, I think in Chapter 2 you lose the jacket, and then, like, for the majority of the game you don't have it. I just think it's a great, like, sort of action hero look in terms of it's all tactical except for this ridiculous, ostentatious jacket that has clearly left a huge impression on, I feel like, a lot of guys who are trying to find their style identity who grew up playing video games.
I feel like that's just like standard, like, I mean, I don't know too much about military stuff, but like flight bomber jackets and like that kind of thing, like it's totally a thing to have like military jackets. Yeah. So that fit.
He cool. Like the fingerless gloves to, you know, get the trigger.
Yeah, no, tactical and very mid 2000s. Yeah. I can be emo and use my iPhone.
I can go next since we're talking about cool jackets.
Yeah, there you go. Here we go.
Talk about Final Fantasy.
Oh, yep.
My boy, one of my favorites.
From one fur collar to the other.
Hi, man. Yeah, like this guy's got it all. Squall. He's got the all black drip. He's got like the crop jacket, like ahead of his time. Fur lining, fucking straps, the leather, belts. You know that belt. Like, I was like trying to think of like since like I was like kind of going off like the rhythm of the last episode where we were talking about FF7. I was like, what are like some FF characters that have cool outfits? And like obviously like a lot of them have like fantasy outfits and like armor and crap and or like weird stuff. But then like I was like, who like looks like they might have like the most like designer outfit? And Squall came to mind, also because he's just like one of like the coolest guys. Like he came to mind immediately. Like I don't know. Like I could see like those belts being Gucci, you know? Like because like Cloud has like a tank top and like baggy pants. Like it looks cool as hell, but like nothing like designer or fashiony about it. I was trying to look for something that was like like high end boutique fashion. Yeah. And Squall is what came to mind. It's got the jewelry. It's got that drip.
Chain.
Yeah. Is that a skull on it? Yeah.
No, it's got the Griever, the lion.
It's like a lion head.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah, I got one.
And then the Gunblade.
Yeah, I have a Griever necklace.
Gunblade, ultimate accessory.
Yeah. Oh, Gunblade, still by far, in my personal opinion, one of the coolest weapons ever made.
Not really practical, like, at all.
No,
but,
not at all, yeah.
Super cool design as a thing.
It's not practical, but like the way that it works is kind of cool. Like like when I was a kid, I thought it was way cooler than it actually was. And then you read what it does. It just like when you press the trigger, it just like it causes vibrations in the blade that make it more lethal. But like that's not that cool.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to get a Gunblade tattoo. Like the revolver version, like this squalls. I thought it was the sickest design.
It's just so sleek, you know?
It's so sleek and like the line like engraving, like it's so cool. Yeah. And I just like love like the aesthetic of like revolvers. Like guns are cool, whatever, but like old school revolvers, like a rip
with the chamber, yeah.
Long revolver with like the chamber and like the 6 shots. Those are always like, maybe because I also love cowboy shit, but I'm very much a Western guy, but anything with like a revolver involved. Mwah. Love
Revolvers, the newest edition from Louis Vuitton's collection of gamer, whatever.
It's actually so funny that you bring in Squall because one of my picks is from the same.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is this just gonna become like another Final Fantasy? Is this gonna be another Final Fantasy episode?
I picked one Final Fantasy and 2 other JRPGs that are Final Fantasy.
There you go. Well, we have one Capcom, one Square Enix so far.
I almost went the all JRPG route, but then I stopped myself.
Okay, I'm gonna save this picture. Oh, that's art. No, I don't want art. I just want a character. Show me your sheet. Okay, so she's got 2 versions. The Sorceress. So she's got the version of Idea, and her final form, if you call it, Ultimisia. How the fuck do you spell that? Ultimisia. There we go. Okay, so I'll
but
put both.
Aren't they like technically they're technically different people, right?
Ultimisia is the bad sorceress that like uses people as vessels.
Yeah, possesses.
Yeah, but Idea was her own sorceress. Yeah. So here's Idea first. And then there's Ultimisia.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
So
the deep V's.
Yeah.
Very another deep. Designer, you know, like that dress is like
Met Gala shit.
So expensive. When I first played Final Fantasy VIII, it was after Final Fantasy VII. I was on like that kick as a kid. I was like, I need more. And actually, the opening for Final Fantasy VIII is probably one of the coolest Final Fantasy openings fucking ever. And you can quote me on that.
Game openings ever.
Like, it's so intense. It just starts out all nice, and then they go into a sword fight, and the Squall gets his face slashed, and then he's got a scar for the rest of the game.
Blood.
And then you just see this Idea person like walking through the thing with her.
And she has like a mask thing on too, right?
And it just dissolves off her face.
This sounds like Liberté something, but like that's one of the most iconic intros of any game for me too.
Mm-hmm. The music, everything. Yeah. But she's just so badass, and her hands, like it's not gloves, it's her fingers are fucking long spikes. Like she's just wearing these like Cruella de Vil type fucking things. I don't know if I can swear, sorry. But it's so crazy, it's so creepy, and everything's just like pointy and spiky about her, you know, because she's evil.
Since we're on that JRPG vibe,
I
don't know, is your next one JRPG?
No, go.
Like I want to end cap because I had another one.
Yeah.
I guess it's like half JRPG, half not. You'll know what I mean when I post it.
I mean, that's at this point I'd say that's JRPG. Yeah,
it is JRPG. Yeah,
it's Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, that's pretty much
Yeah, I don't know. There was a lot of examples, but I think from the most recent installment, I do like a lot of the redesigns of the Kingdom Hearts characters. Like, the first game is kind of cool, but everyone had those goofy big feet, and like it was very like clownish to me.
Yeah.
Yes. Like Riku looked kind of cool, but again, yeah, I don't know. The big feet weren't doing it for me. But
Chris,
as
not a
the
feet
game
guy.
progressed, like they started wearing more like techie, like almost gothy outfits, like with the amount of like buttons and like metal on there and like straps on their clothes. Like Riku and Sora especially, like their outfits are like all black now, aren't they? I just chose this one that had a bit of color, but yeah, I like the color blocking, the weird like checkered side of her skirt, that makes it like asymmetrical. Like I don't know, she's a cool design. I was like pink too. Pink's the best color.
Pink City.
Pink City.
I was looking at her skirt more closely now, and it's like the two sides of it are pleated, and then the middle is just straight.
Huh.
Yeah.
So that's like a nightmare to sew.
Yeah.
Basically.
Super weird. Yeah, I don't know. I like a lot of the new redesigns. I don't know.
I thought she was wearing Doc Martens for a second. I don't know why my mind went to Doc
half
Martens.
the main characters in any Square Enix game are wearing fucking Doc Martens.
Yeah, they are. It's
true,
fucking
I guess.
great.
Yeah.
Clouds wearing boots. Fucking
Yeah.
Platforms are
wearing boots.
Yeah.
Just like why?
I got this huge sword. Let's also wear platform boots. There.
No,
you go.
even like Tifa's.
I was gonna say,
shoes, like, kind of like red boots. Aren't
yeah.
they?
Well, I thought
Yeah.
don't they also have like a yellow lining too? I could be wrong about
All I
that.
remember is that they're red. But
They got red, and then it's like white on the one.
yeah, Era's are the weirdest because like she has that like flower girl outfit with like and then like just boots.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
wonky boots to just top it off. Yeah, I feel like every single main character in any Square game has boots on.
Boots equals good guys. Dress shoes equals bad guy. That seems to be like the formula.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Not
pretty on brand for them.
Yeah, fucking everyone has boots.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't go wrong with boots. Boots are sick.
That's true. They're the most versatile.
They're really cool. And yeah,
Jaime.
fucking running around doing combat. Boots.
Yeah, gotta kick him in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a non-JRPG? Because my other two are JRPG.
I do.
Uh,
I'm to go first though.
I want to talk about this person first because I need to get this off my chest.
Uh-oh.
I shit you not.
What's wrong with Isabel?
No, so here's why. Turns out that's a Gucci sweater she's wearing. That's actually like legit a Gucci sweater. Here, let me post you another.
It's been, collected.
Yeah, like so like Isabel just goes to work in town hall wearing two Gucci like outfits. Actually no, these are her Smash Bros outfits. So she's beating the shit out of people in like two
Gucci.
Yeah, in literal Gucci.
What a flex.
Yeah, I know, right? Someone there's bonus image. How to steal her look.
Oh, I love these memes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
the ones that like Hank Hill, where it's like the white tee is like a fucking
yeah, it's like some Louis V whatever nonsense.
$1,000.
Yeah. I mean, like just because someone like spotted that, or I don't know what the hell happened here. I don't even know if this is true, but now that it's just been put out there in the internet, I cannot stop thinking about it like all the time. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Hey man, it's a good outfit. She's got the drip.
Can you imagine?
Tom Nook probably pays a lot.
That's true.
Yeah.
I give him all the money, so
Yeah.
like,
That's true. You give him like a couple million bells, like cumulatively. Like you know how he gets the suit at the end in like older Animal Crossings. He'd get that suit once you upgraded to like the top tier Nook. That's probably like some Hugo Boss suit he's got going on there. You know?
Hey, think with all that money, he would have dressed better for New Horizons. He's just wearing a Hawaiian shirt.
You know. Can you imagine just like if beaches were open now and like I just wore that to the beach, you know, like some swimming shorts and then like a
that's a
Tom Nook.
magnet right there.
Yeah,
Like
because-
I need to talk to you to figure out where you got that shirt.
That's the thing, because it's like, that's how I'm like, all right, I know these are all the people that I want to talk to and hang out with and maybe even hit on, because it's like, we're at the beach, Jersey Shore, alcohol, arcades, Tom Nook shirt.
Yeah, put that in a mixing bowl, man.
Yeah.
Whew.
glad we're talking about Hawaiian shirts because that is the perfect segue to my next person. This is for me one of the most iconic looks, probably because I put so many hours into this game as a kid. This might be like a far reach and like you might not get it, but fucking Tommy Vercetti.
Oh!
Fucking Vercetti.
Yep. Oh, Vice City, Vice City.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh wow. I was really wondering where you're going with that.
He like that outfit might look pretty like simple, but like that Hawaiian shirt is like I feel so iconic in gaming. At least it was for me. I don't know. I feel like Vice City.
No, 100%, 100%. I mean, like GTA 3 was obviously a big deal, but I think Vice City just
cared about San Andreas too, which
yeah, but San Andreas came after Vice City.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like Vice City for me was like was peak Grand Theft Auto for me.
Yeah.
I put like so many hours in that game as a kid, but yeah, Tommy Vercetti and his fucking Hawaiian shirt.
Dude, yeah.
Amazing. I got like a blue like Hawaiian shirt like when I was a kid because like of this. And like every time I see Hawaiian shirts like that, I think of Tommy Vercetti.
Yeah.
So
He looks like my uncle about to go cut the lawn.
Or whack someone.
Yeah.
Iconic.
I think if another Western RPG company was to make a game like that and then they just threw someone in a Hawaiian shirt, like it would be memorable, but it wouldn't be iconic. I feel like the reason why that's iconic is because, you know, the city they're parodying in that is Miami.
Yeah. Oh.
So, you know, it's also like it just makes sense. You know, you never know that it's like they never call it Miami explicitly, but I feel like this is one of those elements that very solidly puts it in a time and place. And, you know, it's like you're pretty much playing Scarface the game in Vice City, so it's like, you know, just throw yourself into all of that.
Am I seeing it correctly? Is he wearing shell toe Adidas?
Oh, is he?
I think they look like shell toes.
Yeah, they have two stripes, but yeah, you're totally right. Those are totally shell top Adidas. Yeah.
That's the copyright, avoiding copyright. Fun fact with Vice City, I think it impacted me so much as a kid that the logo for it is definitely what inspired the Big City logo.
Really? That's where that palm tree's from?
If you look at the Grand Theft Auto Vice City logo, like when we were coming up with it and I wanted that neon sign look, the Vice City logo is literally like the biggest inspiration for our logo.
Huh.
That's fun trivia too. Did anyone else's dad go through a Hawaiian shirt phase?
Kind of. Not really. My dad has weird shirts.
While we're on the subject of Hawaiian shirts and Rockstar, I guess. This no joke. He's one of my favorite fashion icons. It's Max Payne and Max Payne 3.
Ooh.
Just because
shirt?
Yeah, well, that is a very Hawaiian shirt, but also like similarly to how like you know, Leon and Squall everyone cosplays as, there's always that like really husky bearded bald guy who goes to cons, and then I always see that dude wearing aviators and then that shirt. But as someone who lives in New Jersey, and Max Payne being from New Jersey, he's like the closest thing we've got to like a video game, you know, like icon.
Oh my god, the first Max Payne.
I know, right? Yeah.
Oh my god.
And
trench coat.
I know, yeah. Well, you know, I think the first Max Payne came out in either 2000 or 99. So it was still very much like post Matrix. I mean, the whole thing about like firing guns in the air while jumping in slow motion. Yeah. You know, that like it's still so Matrix.
A little bit. I don't remember too much about it. But
Yeah.
I remember that in Polygon.
Yeah, and that smirk though. Like in all of his outfits, he just has like one ridiculous piece of clothing. Like, sure, the black trench coat, black pants, and whatever, and then just like those stupid ties, like leopard print. Like, what is this? In the first game, he's wearing a Hawaiian shirt underneath a trench coat, and then he's wearing like another undershirt. It's like, what are you doing, Max? Like, he just wears.
Icon.
Yeah, I know. It's like the classic like hard-boiled detective, whatever, and then he's just like.
Hard-boiled guys in Hawaiian shirts.
Yeah.
Back then, I guess.
You know, whether that's just trope, but I feel like that's a more common trope in films, but just, you know, it being Rockstar, to see it in like a video game is super cool to me.
Me? Okay.
Yeah. Bring us back to Weebland. We've strayed.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey, we're talking about Hawaiian shirts.
In all Rockstar games, yeah. Well, there's the Royal.
Fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
So her outfit is really dope. It's like this bodysuit thing, but she's got like almost a vest and then a corset over top and this like neck cape. She also uses all these guns as a weapon in the game. Notice the studs as well, me and my studs.
Yeah,
but her persona that she conjures is a fucking motorcycle.
Huh.
That's name is Johanna. So I will find a picture of Johanna, and when she conjures it, she like screams it. It's great. I'm not gonna do it because I won't. I won't do it justice. Okay. Usually it's like a creature or some sort of beast that they conjure as a persona, but hers is a cycle. Like
the true beast.
Yeah. Someone at I think it was KatsuCon or something like 2 years ago who brought like the motorcycle.
Yeah, it's so friggin' cool. Like that is like the most perfect outfit. She's basically just wearing her biker outfit and being like, "Oh yeah, we gotta like fight some crime and shit. Absolutely, let's go."
I'm in.
Yeah.
Reminds me
of Orinishi, what's her name? Vibes from Kill Bill. The Lucy Liu's character, but like in the anime version. You know how like in Kill Bill the sequence gives me those vibes.
Yeah, I see it. Or like Go-Go, but with short hair.
Yeah.
Is that her name? I think that's her name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just love the bodysuit combo because it's like anytime a character is in a bodysuit, to me it screams that they have to be either really comfortable in a mech or they have to be really agile and mobile, right? Yeah. There's no other reason to wear a bodysuit than those reasons.
That's true.
You need flexibility, you need mobility.
You gotta look good too.
You have Neon Genesis, and then you have like I don't know, like Catwoman, like on the spectrum of bodysuit wearing.
Yeah, like Neon Genesis makes sense because they have to have free reign to
to be in the liquid or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can't wear shoulder pads and shit because that's not gonna work.
I like the neck scarf cape thing.
Yeah.
Because like everything's so tight fitting, then you should have something like really long and flowy. One thing.
And the corset texture just adds a little bit more like dimension to the outfit.
I see what you're saying. Rather than it being just like sort of like one.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, her leg pieces are different too. It's hard to see in this picture. I picked a stupid picture, but it's like different parts.
There's so many different versions.
Yeah.
They're like different like.
Yeah, it's like blue or gray, and then the black on top, and then she's also got like this dance outfit, and her shirt is held together by like safety pins, and she's wearing like the plaid skirt with a little bit of fishnet. Like she's perfect. She's a perfect character. I love her.
Perfect.
She's
so
perfect.
weeb. So weeb.
Yeah, she's just badass. I can't get over badass female anime protagonists.
Are you gonna cosplay her one day?
I did her school version, but I would love to do the bodysuit and motorcycle version. Absolutely.
Pretty cool with the mask too.
Yeah, the mask was cool. She wears like a
big
mask.
thing.
No. It's not like the Corona mask. It's not huge.
It's a whole thing. It's a whole mask.
I guess my next one kind of can riff off Emily's a little bit.
Yeah, go for it.
So there's not really one character from this game that I could really pinpoint as having a really dope outfit. I think the whole aesthetic of this entire game is fucking sick. And like, everyone's style is fucking so dope. And diverse. But this is an iconic game known for its incredible soundtrack and just general aesthetic. Fucking Jet Set Radio.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Fucking love that game. But every single, like all the character designs, like the level design, just like the world building, like everything, just looks so sick and it vibes so well with the music. Yeah, every character looks fucking weird and in like the best way possible and like wacky and like it has like this like it has this like cool like spirit of like punky like Japanese streetwear, but in like a weird era that like doesn't exist.
Yeah. But like maybe it doesn't exist yet because like I feel like a lot of this stuff like, wouldn't be out of place. I feel like it wouldn't be out of place now.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, like I'm looking at some of these character designs and I'm like, yeah, people wear that. Like this guy over here on the right, he's got like the fucking high collar thing you're talking about.
Yeah. Even just like the main guy, you know, like.
Oh yeah.
You know, all these like cargo pants, like, but like they're more form-fitting or something. Yeah. Just like really bright, gregarious, like color blocking.
The whole aesthetic of this game is incredible.
Well, I think it's one of those games where the design really had to pay attention to each other, you know, because like music was such a big part of it, and then I feel like whenever the music plays off of the visuals of the characters.
Oh yeah, like every song that plays, like wherever area you are, like vibes like exactly with like the aesthetic that you're looking at. And, like, oh, it's just so weird and awesome. I feel like this game gets referenced a lot when it comes to like, you know, talking about sort of like gamer or nerdy streetwear, you know. So I feel like they really hit on something here with the aesthetic. Like way out of the time. Was it Sega that made this game? I can't remember. It was on the Dreamcast.
Yeah.
I remember when I first played it. Jet Set Radio Future is a sequel, I think, to like the original Jet Set Radio, but I played it when, like, you know, when you first bought Xboxes, it came with the pack that came with like Forza, the racing game, and then the radio. And then I would just boot it up randomly and be like, what is this, like, rollerblading game? This is weird. Fucking great game. Yeah, if you
great investment.
Discord, the first video we ever made has the has that fucking, I don't know, it just like what we wanted to portray with like our first collection and just like the energy of, because this is our debut, like it was that similar energy to Jet Set Radio where it was like wacky, fun, colorful, but like kind of a punk edge to it, like a bit poppy, all of those kind of like, it's like the music seemed to encapsulate that really well, and that's why we ended up going with that song for like the first lookbook. I think this is still one of my favorite videos that we've done, just because the song and like it was our first ever.
Yeah.
But
always special.
Evokes all those happy memories.
Yeah, happy memory. And yeah, I think that Jet Set Radio aesthetic very much influenced who I am.
It's kind of cool to be able to like trace the lineage of like, I guess, like a brand.
Yeah, well, he obviously comes from a lot of different places at once, like anime and shit too. But like, yeah, game-wise, like Jet Set Radio was one of the ones for sure. That vibe.
Yeah.
Something we felt connected to. Or at least I did. Mike never played it, but.
Well, 50% of Pink City. There you go, then.
Yeah.
I pushed for that Jet Set Radio.
Jaime, do you have one?
I think I do have one. Yeah. Or yeah, you can go, Emp. Well.
We're going back to J-Town.
Yeah, even Jet Set Radio's J-Town.
Yeah, I was gonna say we never left.
My identity is so fused with all things J-Town. I wouldn't expect anything. Oh, of course.
This is 2B.
Of course.
She is an android, so she's not an actual person. She's a robot.
Real to me.
Yeah, her design makes me laugh so hard because it's funny, like in the game, in like Nier Automata, it's like a lot of the terrain that you go across is like grass.
Post-apocalyptic.
It's post-apocalyptic. It's grass. It's lots of like green mixed with like the grungy, broken down buildings and abandoned cars and like broken highways and things like that. So I'm just picturing 2B just like aerating the grass with her heels because she can't. That's all I can picture through the entire game. Yeah, it was so stupid, but I love it.
Yeah.
I got this game on like a Boxing Day sale for like $30, and like it's on my PS4, and I've never played it, but I've always wanted to because like even before it came out, I was so hyped for this game.
It's so good. That was my last one, so I didn't have any others prepared.
Would you ever wear her outfit out to any function? That's not a cosplay con.
Belt party at Katsucon.
Yeah, I mean, a version of it, I'm sure I would.
Yeah.
I have the costume. I bought it in a large because I'm an idiot. Yeah. So it's a little big, but it's just like a dress with a slit on the side. It doesn't look too costumey,
Yeah.
So yeah, like minus the gloves because the gloves are annoying.
Probably the gloves, sword, and blindfold. You know, it's like that's.
Yeah, the blindfold I would think is the annoying part.
That's a hell of a fashion statement. So hang on. If we could get capes into, I can see that happening. Do you think blindfolds will be the next step?
I think cool eye patches could be cool.
We're already covering the bottom half of our mouths as fashion statements.
Yeah, no, honestly,
So.
like we're already in a post-apocalyptic world. Why not bring up the eye patches?
Are we human or are we robots? I don't know.
Do the mask, like, the Tokyo Ghoul one where it's just his eyes?
It's a new frontier in fashion, all from anime and other weeb stuff. That actually sounds amazing.
Her outfit is pretty sick though.
Do you have any more, Chris? Any more outfits?
I got one more.
You got one more?
I got one more. This is like a bonus.
Bonus time with Chris.
Because we gotta throw it back to the OG video game outfit.
Mario? Yeah!
We must stand the OG overall king.
I mean...
I just... You know what really grinds my gears about Mario? This is the stupidest thing, by the way.
Okay.
Dumb as shit. I know real people have this, but it bothers me because it's a game thing. So his eyebrows and his mustache are the same color of hair.
Yeah,
but his hair is like reddish, gingery, and I'm like,
yeah.
why?
The OG, man. No one does overalls like Mario.
No, that's true. The one thing that's always confused me is like, what kind of shoes is he wearing? Because I always assumed it was dress shoes for some reason, and then you know when I started, I was like, wait, what are you wearing, Mario?
No, they're Timberlands. They're definitely Timberlands.
I think so, yeah. I use a
Well,
plumber.
he's got the
yeah.
gloves because at any moment you can catch these hands.
True. That's true.
Yeah.
He'll throw hands and then he'll jump on you.
Like it's very simple, but like
Yeah.
I feel like overalls wouldn't be as popular as they are today, or at any point in life if it wasn't for Mario.
You're probably right about that, yeah. Because I feel like overalls petered out in like the 90s.
Overalls, like they take forever to put on. They're like, how do you pee in them? Like
it's like the what are they called? Not jumpsuits. Rompers.
Yeah.
If you see a girl in a romper, anytime she has to go to the bathroom, it's full slip.
It's an ordeal.
Like, you can't just put it to the side. It's
well, I mean you can, but
don't.
Mario never has to pee.
Yeah.
Ever.
Just eats mushrooms all the time.
Yeah, he's a plumber, you'd think.
Yeah. Oh god.
Yeah, I had to throw that one in there because he's
Well, I mean, you're absolutely right because like once you think, what the crazy thing is to me is like even Link and Zelda changed their outfits. You know, for Breath of the Wild, like so dramatically. Mario hasn't changed. Like.
Yeah, no, he hasn't changed. That stupid joke. What are Mario's overalls made out of?
Denim.
Denim. So good.
Quality content!
You know what? That brought this to mind. Levi's should do a Mario collab. Mario and Levi's.
They did.
Oh, they did?
Mario and Levi's?
I swear to God, somebody made a Mario collab very recently, and I thought it was Levi's.
Might be Uniqlo.
Levi's and Super Mario.
Are you serious?
Yeah! No, I saw it. It looks dope.
Oh shit! But
What?
It's not like what you expect. It's just like a pattern.
Oh yeah.
You can't buy like
Dude.
Mario.
Yeah.
What a wasted opportunity. Are you kidding me?
They're
like-
totally missed out on like giving you like Mario's overall.
Like Levi's, the OG denim brand in the world, and they don't make overall. Disappointed me, Levi's. Disappointed me.
Hey, Levi, if you're watching this, you need a new creative director.
Yeah.
You got the Super Mario IP handed to you, and you don't make overalls. Plumber edition, Levi's.
Even if it's just like a novelty gift, that would be so funny just to get like Levi's certified Mario overalls. Like,
Honestly, all you need to do is like two big ass yellow buttons here, like on the claspy thing. Maybe like a little Nintendo tag. Boom, sell them for like.
gold. Make them gold. Make them fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they're reversible, so that then you can they're white on the inside. So whenever you get the flower pickup, there you go.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah,
all
I'm
out
sure
on
it
the
was
shit.
like weird, like bureaucratic decision from like Nintendo or something. They're like, we
Probably.
can't sell his overalls.
What do you mean you can't sell his overalls? Mario's overalls. There you go. New Pink City idea. There you go. Overalls.
Yeah, if we ever dip into denim, I'd love to.
What a hell of a pivot.
Yeah. Yeah, man. If the buttons were like, if you like look closely and there was like an engraved star on them, oh, that'd be sick.
Yeah. There's so many design possibilities that they just didn't grasp. They're just like, slap a pattern on it. People will buy it.
I was having such a good day up until I heard about this missed opportunity. Thank you.
I'm so sorry.
You've ruined my good day.
Pokemon and Adidas did a collab too, didn't they?
They did, dude. I was so upset I couldn't get the Pikachu shoes. So upset.
Yeah.
Well, I think also some of the shoes were region-specific only. So like, I kept getting redirected to Adidas Taiwan when I tried to order them through the official website. So I don't know what was available in the United States. I don't know about what was available in Canada either, so.
Probably nothing.
Yeah, we never get anything cool.
Alright, you're given an unlimited budget and you're able to make any character's outfit.
Oh my god.
You're able to make any character's outfit, like, hit, I don't know, Macy's or Nordstrom or wherever, like, tomorrow. What are you making?
Like any video game character?
Yeah.
That's tough. You can't spring that on me right now.
Think on your feet.
I'll make Master Chief. I'll fucking walk around in a...
What, you want to make a Mjolnir armor? Just like a...
armor, yeah. Be a fucking Spartan.
Do you think you could successfully pick someone up at the bar in Mjolnir armor?
What chicks are we gonna pick up, man?
That's definitely a conversation starter.
That's true. It's peacocking to the max.
I can physically pick them up.
Em, what are you making?
I would probably go on something like very regal. I'm trying to make it in a cosplay version right now, but we all know it's not going to turn out as like if I were to pay someone like top dollar to make it. But like a Zelda dress. You know,
Classic.
like head to toe. Maybe like change up the colors a bit though. Like, you know, in Smash you can change the colors. I would make mine obviously black.
I was gonna say it was like all black.
Yeah.
I always go black for Zelda when I play her in Smash.
Yeah, it's just you know, because I can't wear it anywhere. It's like one of those things that you just have. You're like, one day, you just wear it around the house. It's like, it'd be like a wedding dress, but like maybe you'd wear it more, or it would have more value.
Yeah.
To me, anyway, I don't know.
But just to have it, just to be there, you know.
Yeah, be like, hey guys, you'll never guess what I have in my closet.
It could be like a good set piece, like in the back, whenever you're streaming or something, you know. It's like, how do I close this? Em, close this out.
Thank you guys for joining us on another episode of PlayStyle. I hope you liked our hot takes on some of our favorite anime/video game weeb characters. We're gonna be here next month. I don't know, whenever Jaime decides that he's gonna put a schedule on this thing, but we'll be there and we'll be talking more. Fuck, I lost it. Yeah,
that was so much better than anything I could have come up with. That was amazing. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh god, yeah.